Okay, so new toy we're working with. We have a 1992 Dodge Stealth twin turbo. Was sitting for about 2 years. Guy ran a bunch of boost through it, and after he put a bunch of boost through it, and this is the only body damage right here, about the size of a $50, one little dibble. Rest of the body is pristine. Like I said, it was sitting under trees for an extended period of time. So the plan's going to be a full restoration. As you can see, the inside of the door panel from sitting in the sun is all split, so the door panels are going to come off. The seats are actually in really good shape. Center console's good, all that stuff's good, but it's just this rear sail panel here on the inside and some of this rubber trim on the outside. No broken glass. You know, basically, we're going to power wash this and clean it up and see where we're at, what we got to work with. That's going to be phase one of this. He's got some mismatched wheels on here. Story I got was when it broke and he realized the head gasket's lifted, and he blew his head gaskets running 30 pounds of boost through it. It's a twin turbo V6 model, so it's the same thing as a Mitsubishi 3000 GT VR4. It's got the all-wheel steering, so the rear wheels will actually turn with the front wheels over 30 miles per hour, so you whip around turns. I've always loved the way these things look from the back. They really hold up. Just really wide stance, really aggressive, 4 exhaust pipes. They're just nasty looking. So I got this for a ridiculous price. I mean, I got this cheap for a parts car, let alone a titled, never been in a collision car. I got a smoking deal. So we're going to rebuild this motor. But first, we're going to clean it, see what we got to work with. And then we'll worry about mechanically getting everything squared away. It's my understanding that the transmission was rebuilt about 4 years ago, so it sat for 2 years with a brand new transmission in it. The vicious coupling drive shaft that goes from the transfer case in the back to the rear wheels for torque transfer to the rear differential is a part that's not available anymore, so if you blow yours up, you're pretty much screwed. This guy had one built a couple of years ago. And you see he already pulled the motor halfway apart. A lot of my intake and stuff like that is laying inside. So we're gonna clean it with the power washer and see where we're at, and then we can start making our goodie list to order. I think I'm just gonna go with some 18-inch aftermarket wheels because people want $900 for 4 of those Stealth wheels. I don't know what they came off of. They're definitely a Mitsubishi bolt pattern. I know those are the original wheels, so it's got 2 aftermarket wheels and 2 original wheels. And then he gave me 2 of the 18-inch Mitsubishi 3000 GT or Eclipse wheels. Brand new in the box, which don't match with the Dodge wheels. I'm not running around with a bunch of mismatched wheels, so we'll worry about that when we get to it. But there's power washer, hose is hooked up. Doing some yard work today. I figure clean the cars, get the grass cut. So let's get this thing cleaned up and then we'll shoot the next part. See you in a minute.